What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, things is heating up between undefeated, undisputed lightweight world champion superstar boxer Devin the Dream Haney, who holds a record of 29 wins, no losses, no draws, 15 big wins by way of knockout. He is 24 years of age, 5'9.5" with a 72-inch arm reach, and undefeated, two-division world champion, former Olympic silver medalist, former unified super featherweight WBC, WBO world champion, superstar boxer, Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson holds a record of 19 wins, no losses, no draws. Uh, he has 9 wins by way of knockout. He is 25 years of age, 5'8" with a 68-inch arm reach. With that said, Devin Haney is the undisputed champion. Shakur Stevenson, after his last fight with Robson Conceição, which took place in September, Shakur Stevenson missed weight, which he was stripped from for his belt for missing weight, and then he announced that he was now going to move up from 130 to 135. Shakur Stevenson is looking to get a title opportunity. Devin the Dream Haney, he's on the collision course with two-time Olympic gold medalist, three-division world champion, former unified lightweight world champion, Ukrainian superstar boxer, Vasyl High-Tech Lomachenko. Okay, Vasyl High-Tech Lomachenko and Devin Haney look like they're going to face off May 20th. Okay, so it looks like May 20th we're going to get Devin Haney versus Vasyl High-Tech Lomachenko in a massive showdown. This is a fight that Devin Haney has been seeking out for quite some time. Lomachenko is 17 wins, 2 losses, no draw, 11 wins by way of knockout. He is now 35 years of age, 5'7", 5'6" with a 66-inch arm reach. Okay, so Devin Haney, Lomachenko, they're gonna do business May 20th. Okay, and it looks like they could be doing business in Saudi Arabia. Nonetheless, Devin Haney's father, trainer, manager, CEO of DHP, Devin Haney Promotions, that being Bill Haney, and Shakur Stevenson, they're getting another heated exchange words. Okay, and Bill Haney is telling Shakur Stevenson, and Shakur Stevenson is saying, that Bill Haney and Devin Haney is ducking him. Okay, Shakur Stevenson, he has a fight coming up April 8th. Okay, so he'll be in action April 8th, and Shakur Stevenson, he wants his opportunity, to fight for a title and become a three-division world champion. Right? He's on a collision course with greatness. So Shakur Stevenson, he has a fight coming up, like I said, April 8th against Soichiro Yoshino. Okay, Soichiro Yoshino is 16 wins, no loss, no draw, 12 wins by way of knockout, 31 years of age, 5'9" with a 68-inch arm reach. He took on and stopped Nakatani. That was November 2022 in the 6th round. He knocked out Nakatani. Okay, and many people are familiar with Nakatani. That was his last fight, and he's an undefeated fighter. So this is who Shakur Stevenson is going to fight April 8th. Now, again, Devin Haney and Lomachenko are on the collision course to face off against each other. Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney, they had glorified sparring sessions. They came up through the amateurs together, so they're very familiar with one another. And so Shakur Stevenson wants his opportunity to be great. So Bill Haney and Shakur Stevenson, they had some words, right? And, Shakur Stevenson, he tells Bill Haney and Devin Haney to focus on Vasyl Lomachenko. Bill Haney responds and tells him, of course, I'm paraphrasing, of course I'm focused on, we focus on Lomachenko. What you think we not? Shakur Stevenson responds by saying, whatever, see you soon. And he, used another word to describe Bill Haney, 100. Bill Haney responds and says, see me when you ready. Little dude, you understand? So, I'm paraphrasing, right? Bill Haney says Shakur Stevenson is hot right now, so Shakur Stevenson is saying Bill Haney and Devin Haney, they're avoiding him. Again, Bob Arum, legendary promoter, top-ranked CEO, Bob Arum. Devin Haney is now signed. He got one more fight. That fight was going to be with Lomachenko May 20th, okay? And then Shakur Stevenson is signed to top-ranking ESPN as well. But this is Devin Haney's last fight. So Bill Haney, he says that, just for the record, they have not offered, that being top ranked to extend for a fight. Well, Bob Arum said that the plan is to have Devin Haney, the plan is to have Shakur Stevenson fight the winner of Devin Haney, Vasyl Lomachenko, right? Devin Haney is going to be the favorite in that fight. So Bill Haney, he had this to say. He says, productive and pleasant meeting with Bob Arum on Friday. Lomachenko can happen in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, right? Inshallah, right? And then he goes on to say, also, anyone distracted or concerned that Top Rank is not offering a 4-fight option with Shakur Stevenson, right? So he says, anyone distracted or concerned, Top Rank is not offering a 4-fight option for Lomachenko. So Bill Haney is saying that they're not offering the Shakur Stevenson fight. Shakur Stevenson is saying that, he wants to fight with Devin Haney and that they're avoiding him. So Bill Haney is saying Top Rank is not offering a 4-fight up for them to fight, against Shakur Stevenson. This is the third fight. The first 2 fights was with George Kambosos Jr., okay? That was for the 2 undisputed showdowns. So that was the 2 fights that Devin Haney had when he signed a 3-fight lucrative deal with Top Rank, Bob Arum, and ESPN. Okay, it was the 2 fights with George Kambosos that took place over in Australia, and it's this third fight with and then now it's this third fight with George Kambosos. With Vasyl Lomachenko. So he's satisfying his 3-fight deal and his 3-fight obligation with Top Rank and ESPN. And so Bill Haney is saying that, they have not included a 4th fight that is going to include Shakur Stevenson. So you have many people saying that Devin Haney is avoiding Shakur Stevenson because he's going to move up to junior lightweight. Now, Devin Haney has been stating on the record for quite some time that he has plans to move up to 140, the junior welterweight limit, that it's not easy for him to make 135 pounds. Now, recently, Bill Haney, he came out and he stated that, they're going to stay, they're not vacating the belts. They're going to hold on to them belts for 2023 for the remainder of this year, which means they're going to stay at 135 for the remainder of this year, which means the Shakur Stevenson fight can definitely be on the table. It's definitely an option. Now, Shakur Stevenson, he was stripped of his belts, but the way the WBO, World Boxing Organization, operates is that when you move up in weight, they automatically will make you the mandatory challenger, for the champion who holds that particular belt at that next weight class, the very next weight class. So that means he could petition to be the mandatory challenger for Devin Haney, but I don't know how that's going to work, seeing as though he was stripped of the belt due to not making weight, right? And then obviously there's the big fish in the division, the big name in the division that everybody wants to face off against, and that's undefeated 3-division world champion superstar boxer Gervonta Tank Davis, who Devin Haney has his eyes and sights set on after this fight. But Gervonta Tank Davis, he got a big fight coming up April 22nd. He'll be facing off against King Ryan Garcia, who is another big name in and around this division, right? So they're going to face off and do business. And then after that, we can see Devin Haney versus Gervonta Tank Davis, or we can see Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson. But Bill Haney is saying that Bob Arum and ESPN is not offering up a 4-fight, despite the fact that Bob Arum recently stated that the plan is for Shakur Stevenson to face off against the winner of Devin Haney and Vasyl Lomachenko and after his upcoming fight, April 8th, right? So Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Tank Davis had words. Now he's having words with Devin Haney. This is exciting. This is what we want from these young crop of fighters in this stage of their careers. They want to be great. And only thing preventing them from being great would be the promoters and these networks not wanting to put up the money to make the fights happen. These are huge fights, enormous fights. So Bill and Shakur exchange words, right? I'm almost certain that if Devin Haney is going to stay at 135, you're going to see Devin Haney, should he beat Lomachenko, which I expect him to do, I think that you're going to see Devin Haney and Tank Davis, or Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson immediately following. Now, I will say this. Devin Haney beats Lomachenko. That's the biggest win of them all, right? He will have the biggest win of them all, just like Teofimo Lopez held that card, right? Lomachenko would be the best fighter on Shakur's record or Gervonta Tank Davis' resume, right? But I'll tell you what, Gervonta Tank Davis beating Ryan Garcia speaks volumes, and Shakur Stevenson, he beat Jamel Herman and Oscar Valdez. So that's huge, right? So they are all on the trajectory for a collision course, major fights on the way. So I can't wait to see how this unfolds and plays out. I believe Devin Haney is going to face either Shakur or Gervonta Tank Davis next. But drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Do you see Devin Haney Shakur happening next? Bill Haney and Shakur have some heated words. Let me know what y'all think. That's all I got for y'all. It's your boy Blue.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV. Wow.